Carpe Sus when hunting up in North Texas on a property that's been having some hog problems. The hogs have finally come in. It looks like a nice little sounder. I'm setting up on a ridge down looking in the valley. Where I need to be is right where that mother cow is with her calf. But she's in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and see about shooting from right here. And that sow looks like she may be pregnant, so she's going to be my primary target. Here I go ahead and nuke the scope and refresh the view. And for tonight I'm using Varmageddon bullets loaded by Custom Reloads of Dallas. That's going to be important for this shot. This ammo has worked well enough for me previously, but the bullets do not penetrate all that deeply, and that's going to be a critical factor coming up right here. The second shot is low, and the third shot actually hits a tree branch. And I've got one sow down, and I'll let the others run over the ridge. She's doing her curly shuffle. I scan the woods looking for any other stragglers that might be left behind. I don't see any. She still shuffles, and I pan over and check on the cattle. There's Mama and her baby. They're doing fine. The other cattle seem undisturbed. Yep, baby's doing just fine. Pan back over to the sow, and she's slowing down, and it looks like she is finally stilled. So I decided to go ahead and go get the truck, drive around, and she is gone. I did not find any blood, and I did not find a blood trail. Although the shot here looks like it's going to be good. Here's a close-up of that. This should have been a perfect shot for the Varmageddon ammunition that fragments after it enters. But it was not a good shot on this hog. So I moved on to another property in Carpe Mephitis. This is my landowner that has a real problem with skunks this year, and I've caught a skunk out in the field. Skunk takes a look at me, I take a look at it, and the Varmageddon ammunition looks like it turned it just about inside out. A little while later I found a hog on another property that Chad of Custom Reloads of Dallas and I had found the previous night on this property, but I did not have permission to hunt the previous evening. So I've got permission tonight, and that hog was out there at about 270 yards. Here I've moved up. I do not have a shot. The petroleum tanks make for a very bad backstop. So here I moved around so the petroleum tanks are off to the right hand side. And I've got the hog, but all I've got is the hog's hind end. So I move around some more. And I've got a good broadside on the hog now, no petroleum tanks in the background, but the hog is behind a tree. And it was probably about 5 minutes that I tried moving back and forth to get a better view on this hog. And it stayed behind the tree. But finally, he steps up right here. And that hog went right down. Another neck shot by the Varmageddon ammunition. But when I walked up on the hog, it still had blink reflex, and I had to shoot it yet again.
Brass Catcher by Tactical Brass Recovery.
So at this point I'm going to stop using the Varmageddon ammunition that's been loaded for me by Custom Reloads of Dallas. You know, it shoots well, it cycled well, it opens quickly on impact, it fragments extensively, creates a large wound channel, but the penetration just was not impressive. I don't think I ever had any over penetration on a single hog. And I'm not convinced that it's going to do a good job unless you make some very specific shots with it, and even then, sometimes the results are questionable. Simply put, while you can use this bullet on hogs, there really are just so many other better choices. Carpe Sus, my friends.